Right, hello everyone, Ian here, how you doing today? Today I am, of course, back live streaming, going to be reacting to top 15. Honestly, I was meant to do this around about 2 hours ago, but yeah, no, an hour ago actually, but I got caught up talking to some of my friends in a group chat, and the weird conversations we had, I tell ya. Plus, I've been using my smartwatch today. It's 22:08, as in 10 minutes past 8 at night for me. So, and since my brother isn't very well, of course I have to stay a little more quiet than usual. Yeah, let's just shut up and get into the video.
Number 15. Enter in. The next time you fall asleep on the couch, we hope you don't wake up to this. ABC News reported this incident in October of 2016, writing, "A pair of suspects were caught on a home security system entering into a Florida home while residents, including a child, were asleep in the room." According to further reports, the kids captured on video sleeping on the couches were the homeowner's grandchildren, completely oblivious to the intruder creeping around them, looking for valuables. The two individuals remain asleep during the entire incident. You can see that the individual was not alone. Beyond the doorway, there's a second man. Thankfully, none of the individuals present were harmed during the incident, and the homeowner has since installed new locks on the doors. Whether the suspects were caught in this case is unknown. Number 4.
No. I'm already getting angry.
It's installed new locks on the
And of course the reason why is bloody because people are bloody stupid. That's something to definitely admit. But there's no need to go around and robbing people. I'm trying to stay as quiet as possible without screaming and shouting like I always do, but top 15 scariest videos, top 15 this, top 15 that, top 11, top 12, top 1 billion, for all I care. No matter how many of these bloody videos are out, there's always going to be one that really pees me off. Every time. I just don't get it. Right. I'm going to make a deal. If there's another one that will pee me off, I know for a fact I'm just going to drink some of my tea and probably end the stream without any warning. Okay. Because I'm too tired for this and I just want to go to bed. In fact, yeah, I know it's a girly cup, blah blah blah, it's the only cup I've got really. Because the other cup I had, ooh, did that actually spill any tea? Thankfully that didn't spill any tea, like it was about that close from actually spilling. Can't get any closer than that. Right, like I said, I'm going to have some of that, which I just have. And I might just end the stream without a warning because I'm too tired for this. And I have school tomorrow, so I literally can't be bothered. And that's not me being lazy. Like I said, it's late, and I can't be bothered to just bloody sit here and just scream and moan about nasty bloody people robbing and killing and threatening and stabbing and shooting and all that rubbish. We are almost a month into 2020 and stuff like that is already happening. How sick of people. How sick of people, I tell you now.
14. Peeping Ghost. When taste testing food in the kitchen, don't forget to invite your creepy peeping ghost. This video was uploaded to YouTube by MadOmen07.
Oh my
The footage
God.
shows a chef taste testing a soup, blowing on it to cool it a bit. As the clip begins, you can see the doorway behind him stands empty, but after a close-up shot of the soup, the next time a wider shot of the chef is cast, a ghostly figure is seen peering around the corner of the same doorway. The rest of the crew seems to be oblivious to the figure, whose head just hovers there, watching the chef. What is that? If it's not a ghost, why is the figure standing there? Why can we only see its head? So many unanswered questions, whether it's a ghost, a peeper, or simply an onlooker. The figure is creepy enough to say the least. Number 13. A model possessed. The following video will ensure that your courage is intact. Its description reads, Thai model is possessed by ghost during live TV interview. The woman certainly does look like something has taken over her mind and body. Throughout the interview, her behavior, voice, and expressions become stranger and stranger. The interviewers just watch in silent awe at first. Then the male host holds what looks to be a gold medallion up towards her, causing her to start shrieking in fear. She sulks away from the medallion and shrieks even more as he puts it closer and closer to her.
Oh my
Most
God.
of the comments of this video insist this is acting, but what would a model get out of pretending to be possessed? Do you think she is trying to venture into acting? Or should these hosts call in an exorcist? Either way, this video is enough to test your courage, because it's certainly scary.
I mean, the hosts surely didn't even know, right? Like, as Chill said, what would she get out of it? I mean, she's a model, for God's sake. I mean, she loves the job, so why would she pretend? Like, you know. Let me know in the comments below. I'm watching. I nearly missed that. Whoops. And I need to put that away, like, right now.
Number 12. Underwater tea party. What would you do if you came across skeletons while out diving? Posted by the La Paz County Sheriff in May of 2015. According to the account, the sheriff's office received a report by an individual who said he was out snorkeling in the Colorado River when he found remains along the river bottom. The investigative team ventured out on May 4th of 2015 at 10 a.m. A boat was launched in order to verify the report. A diver was fitted with an underwater camera and sent below to investigate the matter. What he found would be terrifying to encounter on land, let alone underwater. The skeletal remains of two figures were discovered sitting in lawn chairs at the bottom of the river. The skeletons, leaning casually in their seats surrounded by moss-covered rocks and algae, look particularly creepy in shades of green. The diver discovers a sign perched in the lap of one of the skeletons, which appears to show an indecipherable name, along with "in the river," and a date below reading 8/16/2014. If the date is accurate, these figures have been sitting here for around 9 months. Further inspection found that the remains were thankfully fake skeletons. The sheriff's office were relieved at the discovery, and although the investigation required a lot of resources, they thanked the individual who took the time to report it. This incident might serve as a cautionary tale to those who enjoy a deep river dive. Before you don your wetsuit, take a moment to consider what might lie beneath the water. Number 11.
Okay, seriously. Why would anyone do that? Who the hell is insane enough to waste their flipping time going underwater and carefully placing the skeletons like that? Like, why? And then scare someone to thinking they are real people. I don't get that. It's just so stupid.
Then, fire incident. Paranormal and other strange oddities aren't the only things to be courageous about. Normal everyday occurrences can often result in sheer fear. This video clip reveals one of these horrifying incidents, uploaded to YouTube in November of 2018. The home security footage shows a fire erupting in the home's kitchen, unbeknownst to the people inside the home, who you can hear in the background in another room of the house. It appears as though the homeowners left something cooking on the stove. At first, you just see it rising onto the kitchen counter, then that something erupts into flames. The blaze continues to grow as the fire heats up. You can hear a baby crying in the other room, as the family remains unaware to the fact that their kitchen is on fire. Finally, when a high-pitched sound is heard, the homeowners rush into the room. As the flames grow higher, the woman rushes into the room beyond, perhaps to look for an extinguisher. She then opens what appears to be the oven, but the blaze just rises more, and the fire alarm finally starts sounding off. The man then rushes into the room with a bucket of water, a toddler fast on his heels, but when he throws the water over the flames, they jump, causing the man to stumble backwards. As many in the comments of this video note, it appears to be a grease fire, which you should never throw water on. Others suggest they should have grabbed the child and evacuated before making any attempt to put the fire out. Comments also suggest purchasing a new fire alarm and extinguisher, as it took an awfully long time for the alarm to alert them to the danger rising in their home. It does appear as though the flames went out, as the man scoops up his kid and the homeowners leave. Hopefully they got out of there, and were able to call the fire department before this fire consumed their entire house. Number 10. Tarantula hissing. Have you ever wondered what a conversation with a spider might sound like? This video answers that very question, getting up close and personal with a tarantula. The video reveals the hissing noise the spiders make when irritated. Some brave soul keeps poking the spider to get him all riled up, and riled up he does get. His legs and teeth keep moving, leaving some in the comments to wonder if the hissing noise is made by the spider's legs rubbing together. The OP responds in the affirmative, writing, apparently, it's something called stridulation. It's the same mechanism crickets use for chirping.
I have to admit, it sounds like my old wind-up radio, which I actually still have. For some reason, it's gone all weird and sticky, and it doesn't work as well as it used to. But when you wind it up, it goes... That's kind of what that sounds like.
Mother of Katana writes that it sounds like a tiny rain stick. What do you think it sounds like? If you hear this noise at night, wake up. There might just be a tarantula near your ear. Number 9. Brazen Taker. Yet another video that will have you double checking all locks on doors and windows tonight, posted in June of 2014. The footage shows various shots of the individual sneaking around the property, both outside and inside, even going so far as to raid the homeowner's fridge. All of this while the homeowners were fast asleep inside.
I know, I said, if there was anything like this again, I would end the stream without warning. But we are only 8 minutes and 35 seconds into the video. And there's 22 minutes. Why? I had to force myself to stop from grabbing my mouse. My hand literally wants to go and just do, like, literally, my entire body wants to just click this button right now and just go to bed. But I'm stopping myself from doing that. I can't believe it. I just cannot believe some people. Sorry about that weird noise then. I'm just praying to God and hoping for people's safety, that these horrible, nasty people have been caught. And I'm looking at the video quality here, but let me look at the quality on the actual stream. How good does it look? Not too bad, actually. That's at 1080-60. Wow, not too bad. Not too shabby, Ian Harris. Okay, for real, like, but seriously, just some people that rob and steal and I just want people to stop. 2014, why? Of course there's gonna be more dickheads and nasty people out there. They're probably gonna do stuff like this year. This person down here is one of the reasons why I stay up late at night. That is one of the reasons why I like to stay up late at night, and I'm glad that I have sleeping problems, so that way I can be one of the people to protect this house. I can pull all-nighters if I want, okay? So that just shows late at night, and I'm glad. I had to stop and start the stream then because it looked like the microphone was playing up. But yeah, as I was saying, I can pull all-nighters, so that just shows you're not safe if you try and burgle this house. I tell you right now, you're not safe no matter what you try and do. Because if I'm up all night and then I go to sleep, and then my family wake up a few minutes later or an hour later or whatever. Just shows you're not safe, because you won't have time to prepare. You won't have time to get ready. And especially if you get caught, you're gonna die. Simple as. So yeah, try it. If you want to come and burgle this house, do whatever. Like this nasty man here, and the previous one before. Bloody bring it, because we are not afraid.
It appears as though the man was able to gain entry by hopping the gates surrounding the homeowner's yard. He is seen wandering around the well-lit patio, even while the television is on inside, clearly indicating that someone is home. He is then seen wandering around all the rooms in the house, including upstairs. He appears to know his way around the home, so maybe he is not a stranger to this property. As he wanders, he takes whatever values he comes across, including a wallet and watch, straight from the homeowner's bedroom as they lay sleeping. The man also made off with a laptop downstairs. Needless to say, the incident left the homeowners feeling violated. They said they intend to install further security cameras around their home. Although it seems like what they need is an alarm system rather than more cameras. It's not clear if the homeowner left doors unlocked or how this man gained entry into the house, but it is clear they should install further security measures. Might I suggest a dog or two? Number 8. Something is following me. Have you ever got the feeling that you're being followed? Poppy's Paradise posted this footage to Reddit writing, "Something is following me." The guy in the clip says he was driving when he noticed something outside in the darkness. He stopped his car on the side of the road to film whatever it is, and he shouts a greeting to the figure outside the window.
There's something up here. Hello?
As he drives slowly past, the something that he saw following him comes into view. The figure looks like a girl straight out of The Ring, dressed in white with long black hair. The ghastly creature is seen only for a moment before the clip ends. Is this thing truly following him? We can only hope this was his only sighting. You would need serious courage to stay calm in a situation like this. Number 7. Attempted B&E. There's a specific fear towards someone trying to break and enter your home. The intrusion makes you feel incredibly vulnerable and violated. YouTuber What Up Chris knows what it feels like. He published this footage to YouTube in April of 2016 writing, "This man was seen trespassing and trying to enter my home." The security footage shows a white truck pass by the house in question. Presumably the truck pulls up down the street to park, while its owner gets out and saunters down the street adjacent to the home. He is seen in the video walking casually, appearing as though he might pass by the house, before he takes a sharp left and walks brazenly up to the drive towards it instead. Another camera angle catches him walking up the front steps, before turning right around again without knocking. He takes a right to walk around the house in order to find a different access of entry. Another camera captures the intruder walking around the side of the house, towards the backyard. The man disappears off camera for a moment, before returning and trying to knob off one of the side entry doors. As they are all locked, he gives up and leaves. His white truck is seen a moment later, driving the opposite direction, down the road from whence he came. The homeowner has since come out of the house in his wheelchair, and can be seen taking a picture of the truck, with his phone, likely in order to capture the license plate number. Smart move on the homeowner's part, although it's unclear if the attempted intruder was ever caught.
You know what's even worse? Like me, the flipping homeowner is disabled, okay? Not mentally, but physically. You can see the old flipping... old or not, I don't care. He's clearly disabled. You can see he's in a flipping wheelchair. That really triggers me, like, I'm not even joking. That's not fun, that's not even funny. That is so annoying. I'm mentally disabled. I don't look disabled at all. But the way I speak, as you know, you can clearly hear I'm disabled. But I agree with Chills. That was a smart move to try and take a photo of the license plate. Let's hope the man did, because he's got the guy on camera and his truck. So I'm just praying to God that the police found him and got him. But what triggers me the most is that the guy is disabled. That's what really pees me off with some people. The poor bloke, just with some stupid people, like, for real, it's just nasty people. I just can't right now, I can't. I'm trying my best not to swear, like, for real. Bella, come here, I need you right now. I think there's an eyelash in my eye. For real. Obviously, I go to a special needs school with a lot of disabled people that, yes, I know, that are in a lot worse state than what I am. A lot worse. Both physically and mentally. And I'm just hoping that at least one of them have never had any problems like this. No matter how young, no matter how old. Special needs, no special needs, physically and mentally. I'm just hoping that stuff like this will get sorted out. I'm just hoping stuff like this will get sorted out at some point. That really peed me off. That has really annoyed me.
We can only hope this man captured enough video evidence to put him behind bars. Number 6, face in the mirror. The next time you take that mirror selfie, look behind you. There might just be a ghost photobombing your shot. Dallo600 writes, "It can be explained. I still don't like it." The short clip shows a woman posing in a mirror as she takes a video, but she doesn't seem to notice that thing peering just over her shoulder. The thing appears to be a ghoulish girl leering against the wall in a public bathroom. Although the clip is short, it does provoke creepy vibes, as most commenters agree. Redditor Pupless wrote, "The video is short enough that this is super easy to pull off." He adds that he still finds it creepy, however. On the other hand, Pixelated Poltergeist disagrees. He doesn't think it's a person, he thinks it's a hand dryer, as do several others on the thread. What do you think? Is this a creepy ghost haunting the bathroom, a la Moaning Myrtle? Or is this simply an air dryer caught at the perfect moment to elicit the ultimate shivers? Whatever it is, it's certainly menacing. Number 5, Puppet Master. This doll is creepy in and of itself, but what happens in this video makes it even more macabre. Posted to Reddit with the title, "My parents have had this doll for many years, and it gave me creeps just looking at it. When I recorded this is what happened." The doll looks like a Mexican puppet, strings and all, but the strings appear to be wrapped around the puppet, not extended for someone to be playing some trickery here. The doll, posted on a flat surface, is still for a moment, that is until its right hand starts to move ever so slightly. That's the only movements it makes, however. It doesn't seem concerning or too eerie. Perhaps it was just in an uncomfortable position, or maybe it's simply extending a hand for a shake. People in the comments are familiar with these puppets. Redditor Stomach Issues says they are abundant in Mexico, and his parents would buy them as gifts every once in a while. Dr. Q Alas asks, are they all haunted? To which Stomach Issues replies that he's doubtful, and that this video could have easily been altered. Others say that they can see fishing line tied to the puppet's hands, while some prompt the uploader to shake the puppet's hands. Still others insist that he burn it. What do you think? Do you see any fishing wire? I don't think I do. Or do you think it's best that he burn this thing to the ground? Number 4. Masked goons. What would you do if a group of masked individuals infiltrated your college campus? That's what happened in New Delhi, India earlier this month. The university played reluctant host to masked assailants wielding rods to use on faculty and students on campus. Mobile phone footage caught the incident on video, showing the masked intruders carrying sticks and the aforementioned iron rods. The masked men entered hostel rooms on campus and got around 30 people, 12 of them teachers, with at least 3 being reported as in critical condition. At the start of the video, someone tells the students to shore up the dark hallway and defend themselves against the impending incident. A man with a stick is captured running down the corridor, while screaming ensues, including a voice that says, "This is the girl who said she is a JNU student. She is not. Who are you?" Then a larger group of masked men come marching down the hallway. A female student taunts them, saying, "Who do you think you are trying to scare? Just try and touch us." She also tells everyone to form a human chain. That's when the assailants go after them, while glass shatters and screams are heard. Students sought justice by protesting outside the ITO Junction Police Headquarters, still claiming the police were inactive during the horrifying incident. If these students can't feel safe on campus, how are they expected to maintain their studies after something like this happens? Number 3, Movo 10.
Exactly why did they decide to do that? Why did they decide to do that? Like, you know? Like, I can't take people anymore. I can't take living like this. This month, 1 month. We are 1 month into 2020, and their year is started off like that. I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. Even the police was inactive. Inactive, for God's sake. They always have to be active, okay? They always have to be active. I can't take people anymore. I really can't. I just don't understand why they have to do something like this. Something so violent and brutal and stupid. 4 people. Not 4 people, 4 videos in one. And 4 of them were flipping nasty people. 1 month in, and this is happening. I want to cry. Like, for real, I literally want to cry because I feel bad for nice people. I hope all these people got caught and arrested. And possibly killed. Whether that's by other prisons in jail, or by the people that work there, because they don't deserve to live because of what the hell they're doing.
Sometimes you come across video footage on YouTube that just gives you a strange, unsettling feeling in the pit of your stomach, despite appearing relatively harmless. This clip is one of those types. Abner H7 posted the video titled Movo10 to Reddit. The clip begins with an emergency warning sound and reads, "Please hold, playback will begin." A dark screen appears to show the woods at night. The phrase "Hollow was alive" flashes scratchily on the screen for a moment, leaving viewers to wonder what that hollow lie is. The walk through the dark forest starts to morph into an unsettling funhouse mirror. The leaves on the ground sway and distort. Another phrase flashes across the screen reading, "They are making it real. Who are they? What is being made real? We are left to guess." Continued shots of the leaves, branches, and grass in the darkness are replaced, suddenly, by a shot of the moon. Then one more message appears, "Help us." The clip then ends with another high-pitched sound, an official message indicating the playback is complete. What does this creepy clip mean? And why is this YouTube channel full of them? Number 2. Ritual in the Wilderness. If you ever find yourself in the middle of nowhere at night, beware who or what else might be out there with you. Published in January of 2020, Junked Up Kitten asserts that a ritual had occurred in his yard of 20 acres in the Pikes Peak Wilderness area of Colorado. In the video, the man says he just got home and his wife left almost immediately for her night shift. He was playing some games on his computer when his dog started freaking out. That's when he started to hear a weird whistling coming from outside, so he dons his boots and other winter gear before heading out to investigate the matter, with his dog in the remote darkness. Already courageous in my opinion. He walks out into the snow under a full moon, checks on his hens in their hen house, and also walks through his storage sheds. That's when he hears his dog barking like crazy.
Well, you got something?
He sets out in search of his dog to see what's got him all riled up and comes across a strange sight. Chicken feet and a bone hanging from a tree by some orange twine. Off in the distance, he spots fire in the darkness, which he says looks like candlelight. Needless to say, this all freaks him out. He decides to investigate and starts walking towards the distant fire. Soon he comes across the ritualistic setting. Tarot cards are all laid out on the ground, surrounded by 5 votive candles, an unlit lantern, and a purple cloth bag. It seems that Ziggy the dog scared off whoever was out there. They left the place in a hurry, abandoning the ritual ceremony, tarot cards and all. So many questions remain. Who were these people? Why were they on the man's property in the first place? And what were they doing? Most importantly, what do the tarot cards read? Hopefully this man's property isn't now cursed.
Yeah, let's bloody hope. Microphone's playing up again, hold on a minute. There we go, right back. Microphone is playing up.
Before we get to number 1, my makes you a happy every Tuesday. Number 1, who or what is outside? If you ever heard this crazy sound outside your house, would you have the courage to investigate? Redditor Ponce Flans uploaded a video clip of whatever was going on outside his home to Reddit. In the clip, it sounds like Ponce is opening his blinds, and outside you see nothing but darkness and a few streetlights, but nothing too disturbing. You can hear a faint murmuring, but it's only when he opens the window that you hear the strange howling reverberating nearby.
God, that
the weird
is
sing-song
creepy.
howl doesn't exactly sound human, but it's hard to pinpoint what it does sound like. It continues
dog?
over and over again.
Sounds
As
like a
Ponce
really
notes,
loud
it sounded at first like it was coming from right outside his house, but on second thought, maybe it's coming from below the bridge.
I thought it was coming from right outside my house. but it looks like it may be under the bridge.
Give me a minute, my back is really itching. I think that should be it.
At the end of the video, you hear what is very much a human voice screaming.
What?
Some say in the comments that it's telling whoever is howling to be quiet. Many commenters call this sound unsettling and disturbing, while others suggest that Ponce go see what it is. Soiled Sanchez seems to have the most likely explanation. It's a train with empty hopper cars, he writes. Bad wheels or wailing ghosts. I know I wouldn't want this sound waking me up at 3 a.m. Thanks for checking out this video. Be sure to subscribe.
Right, that's it. I'm done. I'm bloody done. Right. If you guys bloody enjoyed this live stream, as you can clearly see, here is me watching my own live stream. Oh wow, hello me. Not for real. If you guys enjoyed watching this live stream, give it a thumbs up. Yeah, I'm actually going to end it here now, so thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Like, comment and subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell icon so you guys get notified on when I upload or live stream. Do you want to say bye, Bella? No? Okay then. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Even though this one really peed me off. Did I tell you about my smartwatch? I think I did. I don't know, it's the first time properly using it today, so I don't fully know how to work it out and everything yet. But yeah, I'll figure it out at some point. Got it connected to my phone and all that, but yeah. Bye.